So we've talked a lot about the importance of technology, and our agency has invested quite a bit in technology and innovation.
Yes.
So tell me specifically about Axon, how we are able to utilize Axon and the importance of that technology being available to us.
Sure. So Axon is one of the largest partners nationally for law enforcement, and the Sheriff's Department's no different. We have invested a lot of money, time, resources into a lot of their technology. Things like Fleet 3, body-worn cameras, drones, their whole package is things that we've become heavily invested on it over the last 3 years.
And it's interesting because if you're in the community, it just the citizens of Hamilton County that
Sure.
we serve, they may not be familiar with what is Axon, why is that important, what does that mean. So now having enhanced technology where all of those systems can speak to each other, so the body cams, can you talk a little bit about that and how we're able to maximize that technology?
Sure. So the body cams were brought out as a part of accountability for the sheriff's deputies as well as the citizens. And it has helped tremendously with investigating complaints and following up on our patrol officers' activities. So the body-worn cameras are there to record the interactions that we have on a day-to-day basis with our citizens. So that is the accountability portion of what the sheriff speaks about all the time, of making that a priority. So the body cams are a smart piece of technology. They work closely with Signal Sidearm, which is a device that is attached to our holsters, that when the firearm is pulled, it triggers these cameras to start recording. It also works in communication with our Fleet 3 system, which is our dash cameras that we've now installed in 50 of the sheriff's cruisers, with 50 more on the way. So we get to pick video from multiple different sides and scenarios, and are able to use this not just on our interactions, but our investigators use this as a core piece of evidence when we're putting cases together criminally.
That is so helpful to understand. And I think especially again for the broader community, the community at large who wonders, how do we investigate? How are we being accountable? How are we being transparent? So you mentioned the Fleet 3 and the new in-car cameras, which I know we're excited to be able to roll
Yes.
that out. So let's talk a little bit about that, the importance of being able to now see the forward out of the cruiser and then the back seat.
In the backseat.
Yeah.
So Fleet 3 is another Axon product. The front side of this camera is your traditional dash cam that everyone's seen. The neat thing about Fleet 3 and where that differs from other products is when it's not recording a traffic stop, when it's sitting there inactive as far as being a video recorder, it acts as an ALPR, which is an automated license plate reader. So it's gathering information on wanted persons, missing persons. It's helping our officers be more effective and more efficient in the field. The backseat camera is in there. That's for the citizens' protection and the officers' protection. So if there's spur of the moment statements that are made back there, they're captured and to be able to use as evidence, and then make sure that our officers are treating everyone with dignity.
Yeah, and just thinking about real life circumstances and cases that we've not only managed but been able to assist with. So if you have someone that gets pulled over and you have that ability to read that license plate, this person could be wanted out of Florida or
Sure.
wanted out, so that's important to be able to have the technology that allows
Yes.
us to really investigate that.
Yes, it does. And it even goes as far as our MDCs, our computers that are in the car. It turns these cruisers into high-speed mobile offices. They are able to access things like our Axon account, so that's our Fleet 3, it's our body cams. It accesses other pieces of technology like our Flock ALPR system. So there's a lot of things that are going on. There's a lot of high-powered technology just invested in our cruisers alone. So it is a huge benefit to our citizens. It's been a game changer for the sheriff's office.